fun here with this game before we call it a day. Like I mentioned, if there are any other Super Nintendo games you want to see, I'll probably do a couple more streams in general before now and then, but I've got a good number already determined. Oh yeah, look at those awesome graphics. Ah, I've got such a headache. Who should I be? Okay, so you have the same thing I do, because I also have this on my Super Nintendo Mini. Who do we like? Trini, Billy, Zach, Kimberly, Jason. Well, you guys know the Power Rangers. We got one vote for Zach. Really hard to have votes with two people. Zach or Kim? Alright, well, we got one of the last two here. Hey, Leah! Leah? Is it Leah? You joined it, finally. Be everyone. You Rangers are giving me a migraine. I personally know the Power Rangers. Oh yeah, you've met all of them. You met all the voice actors, or all the actors, I should say. Alright, so we got one vote for everyone. I can't believe I'm saying that. We got one vote for somebody saying first after showing up at the very last game. And yeah, I'll go with Zach. Yeah, well, technically, Leia voted for everyone. And, what do you call it? Alright, fine. We'll go with Zach Masters. I meant first pronunciation. Oh, is it Leah? Oh, hey, Diane. Oh, where you guys all come from? Nice to see you. Right, let's fight some putties. Let's have some fun here. This is what we did. Waffle, don't start political things right now. I'm here to enjoy a game, my friends, and you. And I still don't know how to pronounce Leah's name. I've always said Leah, but I know it's probably Leia because it's like Princess Leia. I don't know anymore. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Right, look at these great graphics. Kicking some butt here. Nice of Diane to show up. Lovely parting gifts for all of you. Hey Diane, if you see Bex, let her know I'm not playing the headache game anymore, so she can actually watch it without getting a headache. Okay, so then it is Leia. That's what I said. Gotta be a way to jump up there. What I liked about the movie game is you could actually go like from the foreground to the background to kind of dodge their attacks. Does not seem to be an option in this game. So, Leia, it's nice to have you. You should probably go ahead and follow me if you haven't already. Be up to date on the latest Chaos Blur streams. Actually, Leia, if you see Bex, let her know that I'm not playing the dizzy, terrible game anymore. So, admittingly, that game did not scale well to a big screen TV. I will be the first to admit that. Oh, okay, we're going to breakdance now. And, oh shit, it's a skeleton guy. Power up! See, what I liked about the movie game is that you actually had to earn the power to turn into the Ranger. This one, they just kind of give it to you, and now you can just kind of go to town on everybody. Green putties, this isn't canon. I'm also pretty sure that the red and pink Ranger look almost the same. They just made the costume like a little bit lighter, but they didn't change it, so she looks like a dude, just in a slightly less red costume. I could be wrong. Oh, okay, dropping bombs. Half this stuff they make up, like, this never happened in the show. I'm one of those purists, so I'm like, this didn't happen in the show, this isn't canon. Take that, I say. Oh, I literally threw a bench at him. Sweet. This game is better than I remember it. I'm thinking of another game. One Power Rangers game that was just kind of alright. Yellow and pink. Well, who was yellow ripped off of? Because I know the Pink Ranger, they just took the Red Ranger and made it less pink, but... Like, what, did they just use the Blue Ranger and make her green? Or Yellow. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to waste that. I didn't even know that was an attack. Well, that was a waste. Let's never do that again. I'm the frog. Except in this game, I'm the mastodon. Look at those, like, beautiful, like, what do you call it? Like, ballet moves. Fighting's actually not bad in this for one of those kind of repetitive beat-em-up games. You can pick stuff up and throw it. You can destroy the cars. I can waste my special move, which I already did. I can fight the weird green putties that never appeared in the show, except for that one episode that Lord Zed made the fake Power Rangers, and that's pretty much what they were. We're not up to that episode yet. We're still on season 1. Yeah, you can tell I know my Power Rangers, unfortunately. Might have been a pretty fun episode. Probably got like another 20 minutes or so in me. Moved kind of fast, but that's because Arkanoid and T2 were kind of quick games. Oh, shoot. I don't even really remember this guy. Hey, she's back. Told you, this game shouldn't make you dizzy. Maybe annoyed, but not dizzy. I really wish I hadn't wasted his special attack now. God damn, oh, right in the heart. Stabbed in the heart, and you're to blame. You give skeletons a bad name. Hey, I got no bones with you. The funny thing is, that's what they would say in the show. They'd be like, I got no bones with you. You're like, really? Uh-oh. He turns into a head now, and he's actually harder to fight. Dex, I don't even know what that emoji is. I mean, you didn't have to come back if you didn't want to, but I appreciate you coming back. Probably only gonna be another, oh geez, 20 minutes or so here. Ranzi. Oh, what, Ranzi's on? GTA. Or is he making music this time, like those sick beats where he's like... That's Ranzi? Oh, it is. That's when he's really happy. My Power Rangers, well, part of the Power Rangers basically is me, so it's just like, I got no bones with you, ha 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 ha. What, you really want me to do Power Rangers impressions? I can do them. Yeah! Come here, you! You're not getting away from us! Yeah, Leolicious is now here. You might. God knows I've been pronouncing the name wrong. Alright, what Power Ranger should I be now? We got Kimberly, we got Jason, Billy, Trini, Zach again, Kimberly, heck off, nerd, that's not a character, JK, no you, Billy, again, Trini, turned to the side for some reason, Zero, Billy, you said that like a question. You want me to be Billy, or was that just kind of like, you're not sure who he is? Inert. Inert? That's not a character. Oh, Trini. Hasten. Okay, you guys are screwing with me right now. Jason. Alright, you know what? It's gonna be Jason, because this is getting weird. So far, this is the most voting we've had on the entire show, is what Power Ranger I'm gonna be. The heck? They're putting freaking things in trees now. God, just give it up. You all know each other, and I all know you. I all know you. Anyone bring any popcorn or something? What? Wasn't that funny? I thought you said you have money. I'm like, I'll take money. You have the full Monty or just half the Monty? That's a freaking barrel. Just kind of rolling around, doing its thing. All their animations are a little weird. They also don't really run. They just kind of speed walk. They're the Power Rangers, not the Speedy Rangers. That's Season 4. Oh, geez, storage units. I'm like running from this barrel like it's Indiana Jones. Can I just be the Red Ranger now so I can do more damage? Oh, geez, 2 barrels. Apparently the barrels don't hurt them. Sure as heck hurt me. Damn it, he figured out that he could duck. Ooh, 6 viewers, holy crap. Always at the end, though. Always at the end. I'll still take it. Especially when they're not fake. It's actually better than I remember it. I'm not sure how well I remembered it. Played that Power... Yeah, it's really not that great a game. I don't know what I was expecting, but... To be fair, almost every Power Rangers game is like this. I wish they kind of varied it up a little bit. I mean, this game was good back in '95, but like they make another one and it's almost the same idea. But, you know, the more things change, etc., etc., the more they beat up the same. Appreciate you watching, Leolicious and company. Uh-oh. Some kind of weird Viking janitor just appeared. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, where'd they go? Oh cool, I can wall jump. Not gonna do anything, but I can do it. This time, I'm not going to waste a special move until the boss. Notice I haven't used the Megazord yet. You said my name and connection broke. Oops. I actually haven't had... I mean, maybe your connection broke. I haven't had any stream issues to this point. Now I just jinxed it. But, yeah. Oh, I actually haven't played that one. I know what you're talking about, though. I'm just kind of tired of fighting games when it comes to the Power Rangers. Like, can't they make, like, something a little more in-depth? Like, it's just always the same thing. I say as I play this game that's basically the same thing. Although, even this game had some, like, platforming and stuff in it. Like, this part here is at least a little bit more challenging than just running around and fighting the same enemies again and again. Alright, let's fight the same enemies again and again. Let's go. Let's go! Don't have time for this. Fight them! Come on! Come on! They ain't gonna fight themselves. Hey, how about some purple ones? We'll throw them in too. How about they hit me at my ankles even though I'm like above them? Yeah. Okay, that's flaming debris. I really am not gonna use the nugget, coke, whatever the hell you just said. Hawaiian punch. Oh. Those of you who missed this stream or missed parts of it, you want to watch it again, of course it'll be on Twitch for, you know, however many days, but it'll also be on my YouTube channel on Bowie Productions for future watching purposes. Copyright reserved, all rights, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, Platinum would be awesome. I've never played their Transformers game, but yeah, Platinum makes some great fighting type games with like action and different stuff in them. Obviously, Bayonetta comes to mind, another game that I'm thinking about streaming. That'll be fun. It's nice to see different IPs getting a chance with like different companies. You get to see some different opportunities. Maybe I'm just in a good mood right now, but this game is actually pretty good. Like, I'm not, like... Is it Game of the Year? No, but it's not bad. What that little pirouette he did was. Look how jacked he is. Like, he jumps, and it looks like his costume's gonna rip. yeah, Nier, that's another game that I started. And I did a little bit on... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, all the way down. Damn it. Yeah, Nier's a fun game. Pleasantly surprised with the gameplay on that. That's another Platinum game, isn't it? Ugh, what biznitch. I don't know how much more of this I'm going to play, but it actually is a pretty good game. Problem is, if I get... Oops. Oh, what is that weird backflip he does? If he gets hit with that blade, he gets, like, sent way back. I can't jump high enough. Oh, wall jump. Okay, okay, that's pretty cool, actually. A little use of athletics. Squelchers. Oh, what, am I talking too loud? Just kind of telling me something. I can never tell with you. You just kind of use words that can go either way. Oh, Jesus. Former Devastation. What console's that on? PS5. Yeah, it's on PS5. It actually doesn't come out for another year. I guess while I have you all here, we can talk about what we thought of the PlayStation 5 premiere, if you will. Even though that's very much not retro, but I don't care. I'm a gamer at heart, obviously. I prefer my retro stuff, but... PS5, I mean, it's not that it didn't impress me. It was pretty much what I thought it was going to be. Like, you know, nothing really blew me out of the water with it. No, it's on PS4. I figured as much. I generally don't listen to Toaster. PC Master Race, if that helps. Just kidding, Nintendo Switch all the way. Yeah, for right now, the Switch has the most promise, to be honest. Like, I've got a ton of games for my Switch. I don't really know what's coming out for it, though, like, new. I know Metroid Prime 4 is in the works, supposedly, but either way, I mean, between the PS4 and the Switch, I'm pretty covered in terms of newer games. And even after PS5 comes out, I imagine they'll support PS4 for a while. There were some good lineup. There were some good games in that lineup for sure. The ones that come to mind for me are probably not the same ones that come to mind for anyone else. I really liked the Sackboy's Big Adventure game, which I know is like the dumbest title ever, but it looked like a really fun 3D platformer. Also, Ratchet & Clank, of course, looked really good. Of course, the Spider-Man game. It's pretty good. I still haven't finished the PS4 one. Kind of got a little bit of a spoiler there. But yeah, what I liked about the lineup, even if it wasn't my favorite thing, is that they kind of showed off a little of everything. And, you know, they do that with almost every new console. They want to show you that they can do shooters and racers and all that stuff. You know, but I was pleased to see how many platformers were at least represented in there, even if that wasn't the main thing. This time I remembered to do the special attack. I don't know who's still with us right now, but at least nobody's promising me freaking Twitch followers right now. They know better. They know there's only so much that can be done. Okay, come on. I remember this guy. He's a little annoying. I actually don't remember him from the show either. The next boss, if it's who I think it is, I remember him from the show. I don't remember this guy from the show. I certainly don't remember him doing that. It's like Sonic 06 graphics there. Oh, jeez. Just hit me with a rake like Sideshow Bob. That's Volnatar. Are you just using that name because you always use the name Volnatar? Because I actually believed you. really getting annoying. Honestly, just the thought of Spider-Man sequel, yeah, basically, and I mean that was again no big surprise. Spider-Man PS4 was like the biggest, or one of the biggest PS4 games they had, like for as far as like another property being an exclusive on PS5 and PS4, it was great. I'm gonna do one more level. So, who wants something? what Power Ranger should I be? I feel like I'm in like freaking 5th grade again. Which Power Ranger's your favorite? Got freaking Trini, Billy, Jason, Kimberly, Zach, the original 5. I assume Tommy gets mixed in there at some point, but we're not going to play that far. Unless it's the next level. I actually can't remember how this game goes. Actually, this is a pretty good game. I might go back to this later. Well, there's no time limit, so I'm just going to keep scrolling through these. Too indecisive to pick on my own. Trini. Alright, thank you, Leia. The Yellow Ranger it is. Chungus. That's not a real one. Billy, that is a real one, but too late now. Oh, she's got pretty, like, look at the animation on her. Some good flips. Apparently I'm in some kind of weird sewers or something. Purple sludge. Oh, that's a spider. Go, go, Spider Rangers. I guess I can't stop that spider from spidering. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of stuff to avoid here. Okay, so that, gee, how come they can stand in that? I have a feeling I can't stand in that. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, I just can't hit the little electrified things. Anyone remember this episode of Power Rangers? I sure as hell don't. I need like a move that, like a roundhouse kick or something to kind of defuse both of them. Just throw that bitch off the thing. Right, this level's a little awkward just because of how claustrophobic it is and how their moves don't really work here. Oh, shit. Come on. Spiders. I see you. I see you. Oh my god. How am I supposed to... I was gonna say, I can't avoid that. I got no room down here. Look, I literally, that's it. I can't jump. I can duck. Shit, I guess you don't have a wall kick unless you're a ranger. Alright, time to eat some of that chicken. I have no idea what you just said, but I just see the word Sentai and it sounds super Japanese. What would I expect? This is a pretty good game to end on, actually. Sonic Battle, as much as I like it, just didn't really pan out. Come on. They had so many like crazy like alternate costumes in the original Spider-Man game that like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they had more of that stuff. Maybe even Peter Porker or something. Time to go into Yellow Ranger mode. Oh, it is the Eyeball Man. Alright, that's what I thought. That guy I remember. Saber-Tooth Tiger. Oh yeah, she just kind of looks like the Blue Ranger, basically. That's a really bad job on the editing. But she does have her... Actually, does she even have her weapons? Those weren't the weapons she used. Those are just the Triceratops things. can't remember what weapons she had. I know Kimberly had the bow and arrow. She did have the twin swords, but I thought that was, freaking, what's his name? Billy had the twin swords. I thought she had, like, kind of a long one. Oh, really? I got a duck? And I got a thing pointing spikes in my butt? Yeah, you heard me. I know what's going on. I'm hip to that scene. Jeez, it's so creepy. Billy had the... Oh, did he? Or was it just like... Nah, I don't know. We'll never know now. There's something strangely satisfying about using that wall jump. Can't use it on that side. It says go, and then I can't move. Oh, no. Oh, I'm swimming? How am I supposed to hit them when I'm swimming? Oh, I guess I don't. I just wait till the water drains. It's a weird stage. Like, I remember the eyeball guy from the show, but I don't remember all this happening. It's like they just kind of made up stages. Like, oh, water stage. Put that in the Power Rangers game. They're not bad stages. This stuff's annoying as hell, because I can't attack while I'm down like that. What do you think of the Power Rangers? I thought it was okay. I liked parts of it. I didn't like other parts of it. As far as movies go, it was pretty solid, but it's almost like the Sonic movie, but worse in that, like, it didn't really follow the show, but it wasn't in a way that I could really get behind. Like, the Sonic movie didn't really follow the games, but I was okay with it for some reason, even though I really like Sonic. The Power Rangers movie, to me, changed too much about the Power Rangers to the point where I'm like, what am I watching? But I liked the way they did Rita. Goldar was kind of disappointing. Pretty much, I don't know. It was a good movie, like good action and stuff, but even then, it just had too much teen drama stuff in it. And I know the original Power Rangers had that too, but it was just even more. I didn't think it was really needed. And, you know, I'm almost mad that, because I feel like I waded through what was basically the origin story of the Rangers, hoping to get like a better sequel, and they never made one. You know, I was hoping for Lord Zed, the Green Ranger, stuff like that. That, you know, probably would have happened in the second and third movies that we never got. And that's why, you know, to me, never been a big fan of origin movies to begin with. Yes, mall. Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock. I'm probably not going to make it to the mall by then, because I still got a couple things to do after the stream. But, I mean, I'll see. If I'm in that area, I'll let you know. I've also been to, like, so many malls this week already. If one of the restaurants is open and we could sit down in there, like, because I know that they reopened some restaurants as far as eating inside, I wouldn't mind trying that, but the mall's only going to be open till, what, 7? Not even? So, I mean, I'll let you know. I appreciate you watching the stream, Toaster. How do I jump? The one time you want me to go to the mall more than I do. We'll see. I mean, I don't really know what there is to look at the mall. I've already been to Toy Bowl. Damn it. She's stuck. I broke her. Yeah, it was interesting, some of the things you learned about the Rangers in the movie, but then, again, like I said, there's no sequel, so I kind of, even the one good takeaway from that movie, I can't really say was that good, because we don't see what happens with Zach's mom, we don't see what happens with Trini, we don't see what happens with all those issues that were kind of up in the air. So, you know, why should I watch that movie again for unresolved plot lines? That's kind of what makes me really mad about The Amazing Spider-Man 2 not getting a sequel, is that I was so invested in that movie, And then, of course, that ending happens, and it's like, where are they going to go from here? And we never know. So, to me, it's kind of like, you know, good job setting up a, you know, plot, but then where's the plot? Where's the drama or whatever? And it never came because they never made a second movie. And then they didn't make a second movie because the first one didn't really do well with anybody. It wasn't really marketed for Power Rangers fans, and kids that are too young to remember didn't really appreciate it that much, so... Again, it was a good try. Yeah, that kind of got a little hokey, too. Kind of like the Sonic movie using Olive Garden. Like, I don't know, they feel like a kid's movie has to have, like, oh, we know what Krispy Kreme is, that's funny, but, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that's the reason the movie didn't do well, but it didn't, to me, make it a better movie, really. It was just kind of a funny moment. That's just me, though. I know Power Rangers has its campiness, which I kind of wish more was on display than just the Krispy Kreme reference. Yeah, no, that's pretty much all you need to know. That's kind of what I wish they focused on more in the movie, instead of like, oh, we're so troubled, you know, Kimberly is popular, but she doesn't want to be, she wants to be a rebel, and Jason has all this pressure on him, and how's he going to do it, and Trini is, like, gay, but, like, no one accepts her, and it's like, what you gonna do? And it's like, this is the whole movie, and then they fight bad guys for, like, 5 minutes, and you don't know why, because they should really be taking care of these other issues. But I digress. I just got defeated by a pile of eyeballs. It's not even hyperbole. He's a pile of eyeballs. Take that, eyeball man. Yeah, and I mean, the climax was okay. Again, Goldar was always one of my favorite Power Rangers villains, and they just kind of made him into this weird thing that has nothing to do with Goldar. And Goldar used to be like the guy who would taunt the Rangers and be like in your face. And in this, he was just kind of like, oh, it's Goldar. Alright. Yeah, the team was diverse. Like I said, they developed the characters well and the chemistry. In fact, well, I won't spoil it, but one of them, something happens to one of them, but it's the best spoiler I can give you. I mean, I don't know. Not a terrible movie, but since they're not making another one, it's kind of irrelevant, which is why I'm glad they are making another Sonic movie, because now we can really see like what's going to happen with that universe, and I think they could do a lot of cool stuff. That's just me. Again, not trying to be biased, because I went into the Sonic movie thinking it was just going to be alright, and I ended up being pleasantly surprised. Of course, it always comes back to Sonic with me. I hate how, like, the after boss is harder than the original boss. I'm getting attacked by the thing from, like, the Red Eyes commercial, the Clear Eyes commercial, before it becomes Clear Eyes. Come on. Alright, I think I got it. That was interesting, yeah. You know what else is interesting is the fact that I haven't done a single Megazord battle in this game. Alright, I'm not going to play this next level, I'm just kind of doing this to save it for later. Although I don't think I've ever made it this far. But anyway,